I think my biggest takeaway would be learning teamwork, especially communicating with people from other countries. You have to push through like language barriers and have to be able to communicate well with no problems, no conflicts. You have to hear everyone's opinions so that everything goes smoothly, and socializing with people you've never seen before, and being confident, not having to overthink too much, just going at it. And that would be it. Just having to open up, be open-minded to everyone, and be nice, be humble, and just continue.
I think the biggest result, the biggest thing that I have to take away will probably I get to meet a lot of international friends and get to talk to them and share stories about my countries, and it's a really precious experience. Well, I think my advice to other students is you should concentrate on your calculation, as it is very important if you want to score high in the competition.
To probably really start early and make sure you read all the booklets, because it's there to help you, and just don't ignore everything. Read all the emails. There's always some extra key tips that may probably make or deal your win in certain competitions.
My personal advice would be to just actually try to think outside the box and be as creative as possible. You want to every single business has its unique parts, and you really need to showcase that as much as possible, and that's how I think personally you would succeed in the business realm, and WYEF really showcases that.
I decided to join WYEF because it tests me on different and various skills multiple times on different occasions, and it makes me think on my feet. I think the auction left the deepest in me, because it really shows how people work in a short amount of time, and how people really talk and act differently when they don't have that much time.
I would give the same advice to everyone that they should pay attention to the operation rounds. At least invest all in on one index. Always try to increase the price as much as you can, and be careful.
The part that leaves the deepest impressions on me is the trading part, because that is the game for us to discuss with each other and find the best strategies, and also convince the other team to trading with us. This is a place for us to show up our abilities, to improvise, and also communicate.
So I believe that the most important thing about participating in WYEF is probably communication skills, because in rounds such as the auction or the roadshow round, your communication skill is extremely important, especially when your group is large, for example, having 7 members or 8 members. In rounds like the operation round, where there's only 2 members, it's not as important. But when there's a larger group of people, the ability to coordinate becomes significantly more important, and you have to be able to coordinate, especially, for example, when you're the CEO. You have to get your team members to connect and talk with each other. You have to assign tasks individually.